How's it going, everyone? I want to bring to you another message that God gave me to last night. But first, I have to preface it with love. What love is and the importance of love. So, first, let me start with some Bible verses that talk about the importance of love. Romans 13:8 talks about how the one who loves another has fulfilled the law. 1 Corinthians 13:2, if I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains but do not love, I am nothing. 1 John 4:16. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, love each other deeply. And then Jesus commanded that we love each other as he loved us. John 15:12. Now, in modern society, we've come down to where love is something you simply say, hey, I love you. Or I don't hate them, I love on them, I love them. But, in the Bible, love is not something that you say, it's something you do. We could go into 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. I'm just going to pull out a couple of those. But love is kind. Love is not rude. Love is not self-seeking. Love protects and love preserves. Jesus showed us what love is by dying on the cross for us. 1 John 4:19 says, we love God because he first loved us. So our love for God is a response to the love that he showed us. Now, the message I was given last night is, how can we as Christians claim to love others if we know that somebody is going to hell and we do nothing about it? If I look at the description of love, if love is kind, and is it kind if you know somebody's going to hell and you do nothing? No, it's not kind. In fact, it leads into the next point. Love is not rude. It is rude if you know that somebody's going to hell and choose to do nothing. Love is not self-seeking. Okay, what's the big reason a lot of us have for not sharing the gospel with others? Well, they might look at me funny. It might cost me my job. Hey, some countries will get me thrown into prison. My family might leave. My parents may disown me. But if those are our excuses for not sharing the gospel, that's self-seeking. That's not love. Love protects. Are you protecting the person that's going to hell if you do nothing to try to stop it? And love preserves. The only way you're going to preserve that person is by bringing them to Jesus Christ. The voice that I heard last night really brought a sense of conviction on myself. Was, do not dare say that you love somebody if you're willing to let them go to hell. Do not dare say that you love somebody if you're not telling them the gospel. And we all know people that, as of this moment, if they died, would be going to hell. Every one of us. If we don't share the gospel with them, that's like watching somebody walk into the street, see a car coming, and say nothing. If you saw somebody crossing a street, you saw a car coming and said nothing, you just watched that car plow into them, what would people say about that? They wouldn't be going, well, surely that person, surely you love that person. No, that's not what people would be saying. They'd be saying, well, surely you must have hated that person. Either that or you are just one of the most wicked people that ever lived. Heck, some countries you'd be taken to prison for simply not doing anything. And we think God has a different standard? That was the message that God gave me last night. And the Bible actually says that God is love. 1 John 4:8. Actually, 1 John 4:8 says, anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. To me, that makes things pretty simple when it comes to somebody that doesn't know God, that doesn't know Jesus. If you love them, you are going to go up and share love with them. I mean, you are going to share the gospel with them. You are going to tell them about God because God is love. You're going to tell them about Jesus because Jesus is love. And that's what it means to love someone. Anyways, that's a message that God gave me last night, and I pray that you will hear it and that it will make a difference, and in turn create a response in you that will go out and make a difference. Remember, don't be lukewarm. God doesn't want lukewarm Christians. Be on fire for him. Thank you. God bless.